Hello. This time, let's go to the former capital of Silla, the millennium city Gyeongju. Gyeongju takes about 2 hours by high-speed rail from Seoul. Then we'll start our 3-day trip. The first place to go is the Gyeongju Historic Site, which UNESCO designated as a World Heritage Site in 2000. This is the Denim 1 photo zone, and regardless of the season, people always line up like this on weekends and wait for their turn. This tomb was called Chinma Chong when Flying Sky Horse painting was discovered during excavation in 1973. Cheongsangdae is a stone building related to astronomical observation and is the only cultural property preserved without restoration or renovation. Dongguan Palace and Wolji Pond were the secondary palace sites of the Silla Royal Palace. It is said that banquets were held here when the country was celebrating or welcoming precious guests. This time, Sukkur and Hermitage and Bulguksa Temple were designated as World Heritage Sites by UNESCO in 1995 in recognition of their artistry and value. It has also been said that a man named Kim Da-sung built Bulguksa Temple for his parents in his present life and built Sukkur and Hermitage for his parents in his previous life. Sugat Ap Pagoda is better known as Myung Tap Pagoda, without shadows, along with the unfortunate story of stone worker Azadal and his lover Aksanyo, who have been handed down as folk tales. There is also an anecdote that when UNESCO committee members visited Sukkur and Hermitage for screening, they were greatly admired for its outstanding skills and artistry in the artificially constructed stone, caves, and Buddha statues. Gyeongju means that it is a village with high Gyeongju. Gyeongju was a national educational institution that was in charge of ancestral rites for excellent Confucian scholars and education for local residents. In the richest man Cho's house, you can feel the traces of the richest man who practiced noblesse oblige, who fulfills his social responsibilities as a noble. Woljangeo Bridge was a spectacular royal palace bridge connecting Wosung, the royal palace of Silla, to the south. The current Woljangeo Bridge was restored in 2009. It is said that during the unified Silla dynasty, King Munmu began to build Kamyunsa Temple to prevent Japanese pirates with the power of Buddha. The rock you can see above the sea is the underwater tomb of King Munmu on unified Silla. According to King Munmu's will to protect the country even after death, it is said that he was enshrined on a natural rock 200 meters away from the coast. Gyeongju became famous as young people began to enjoy visiting it because there were many restaurants, cafes, and guest houses in old building Hanuks. It originated from the meaning of Gyeong, Dan Gil, and Hwang, Nam Dome. Gyeongnam columnar joints is a treasure that came to the world when military units withdrew in 2012. Among the treasures, round fan-shaped columnar joints are the best. Bamon Tourist Complex is the first tourist complex developed by the Korean government after successfully completing the first and second 5-year economic development plans, turning to the tourism sector. You have toured Gyeongju, a millennium city where life and culture coexist from ancient to modern and modern times. After seeing these unique and high-quality cultural properties, don't you think it's not a coincidence that Korea has become a cultural powerhouse?